No one likes us, no one likes us, no one likes us, we don't care. We're from Philly, frickin' Philly, no one likes us, we don't care. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what? The Eagles just won. We just won. It's awesome. Go Birds. We doing good. It's always good when a Philly team wins, because yeah, we're a city of underdogs. We haven't won. I mean, we won the Super Bowl a few years ago, but we haven't won a Stanley Cup in a while. It's been a bit since we won a World Series. Like, a little starved for victories here. Oh, 1 second. That is because I have monitor on. There we go. Okay. Well, I was hoping to be able to monitor myself, but I guess not. Because I think my last stream, I don't think this was on. I just didn't notice at all. Like, I did not notice at all that this just wasn't on. I was listening back to the audio, like, man, my audio is crap. And, well, turns out I don't think this was on. So that would do it. Oops. Mobby. So if you guys had trouble hearing me last stream, I do apologize about that. But hopefully we're good now. Yeah, I wanted to do a stream tonight because, well, I've been staring at this on my desk, and it's getting so close to being done that I could not resist actually working on it and getting it done. We just finished some prints here. So let me pull those off real quick. So, what we've been working on, or what I've been working on rather, is some fan ducts, or adapters for fan ducts. So let me show you what these should work on. Emphasis on should. So my mom has a laser cutter, as some of you may know. And, well, laser cutters make smells. So tubing is needed to, pump air into different places. Some of these came with non-standard connectors like this. Like, what? Why is it bulbous? I don't know. Anyway, that fits really well. Huh, wow, that's actually perfect. And now it's a standard fitting. And now we can just shove this into things. Wait a minute. Thought I designed you to go over. Oh, I did. Okay. I was confused for a second. I designed this one to actually be connected to something via that connection fitting. But I was not confident in that connection fitting, which apparently I should have been more confident in this connection fitting, because that connection fitting is actually doing really well. So, the other end, I designed to just kind of actually go on this printed part. So, yeah, I'm playing with my big floppy hose, man. I gotta really show it off. That's how you make the big bucks in this world, don't you? Oh my god. Why did I entertain that? This is the Nomad Chaos stream. We entertain the worst ideas. That and hot tubs, apparently. Yeah, right? I still don't understand where that came from. And Mr. Tiber, it's always Nomad After Dark, because I'm always streaming past whatever hour it is. Okay, this one may have to be... Oh, wait. If I can get this on, then I'll know that this is good. And I'll know I don't have to reprint it. Because if I have to redesign this, then I'm just going to be grumpy. It's not difficult to design these tube adapters, but, like, they take up a decent chunk of time because they're large. You can't necessarily... Oh, wait. I think we're good. You can't necessarily use, like, a vase mode on this, even though, like, they would technically be great for vase mode. They actually need some structure because you're trying to make like a... You're trying to seal the piping on there. This is not going any further. Come on. Just work with me here. So I'm just trying to get it... Yeah, vase mode with a 2.4 nozzle. Yeah, sure, that'd work. That would work. And I do have a 2.4 nozzle, but not for the XL. I have it for my positron, which I guess I could use for this. Okay, so this one needs more work. This one needs more work. Which I really hate to say that, because this is the important part. I mean, I could just go into the slicer and shrink it down, but then this might be too small. So, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Come on, get... Ow. Actually, hold on. Nope, because now that side's not on there right. Okay, well, I will... yeah, that's not working. I gotta redo that one. Damn. Well, that works really well. Maybe I should just use that. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll use the dimensions for this fitting, because I did not think this would fit as well as it does. But it turns out it fits extremely well. So I'm going to design it for that fitting. Make an adapter and adapter for the adapter. I've done that once. But no, I'm gonna reprint this. Just so I can have more of standard. So yeah, that's gonna have to get redesigned. That's fine. It happens. I could print an adapter for the adapter, but this adapter needs to be somewhat slim to actually fit where it needs to go. So if I print an adapter for the adapter, it wouldn't really fit where it has to go anymore. Which sucks. So we're not going to do that. Lighting should be improved at least a tiny bit. I've noticed my lighting is a little harsh. So what I did was I put that doesn't want to stay down. I'd like it to stay down so it's more on my face, but it's okay. Still gonna be a side beam. I put cloth over my lights, so hopefully it's a bit softer, but we're rolling with it. Another thing that we got, I'm gonna take my hat off. It's a little too warm in here because of all the printers running. Another thing. So there was a Kickstarter, and this is not an endorsement of a Kickstarter because until they actually deliver on the Kickstarter, I don't want to be endorsing anything. But there is a Kickstarter that currently is aiming to release designs, STLs, so that you can, what's it called? So that you can print brackets for extrusions and build your own, like, workbenches. I think that's really cool. I literally thought about it the other day. I think I mentioned it on stream. And I was looking to do that because, you know, we got printers. I got tons of printers, and I got printers that can do large volume prints. So I could very easily make a new desk that uses 3D prints as just like the joints. And with extrusions, with large extrusions, we could get a really strong desk out of that. And then I could just slap on a like large butcher block on the top. And then bam, I got a workbench. And then I can, you know, use the extrusions to build off of it and do more elaborate storage or, you know, like overhead things where I can attach stuff to. So that's something that we're looking into. You know, really want to explore the possibilities of what extrusions can do. Because there's a lot of cool stuff out there. And yeah. Turn the workbench into a printer, straight up, that's a possibility. Like, in all theory, with the design of that workbench, I could literally just have a Voron 2.4 inside the printer, or inside the workbench. Like, as part of the workbench. Totally possible. I won't, only because I want to isolate vibrations, and if I make it as part of the workbench, if I do any work on it, then vibrations can, you know, propagate. But yeah, it's possible. Okay. Anyway, let me turn down the volume on this music just a tad. With your track record of building things, you'll build it upside down. I mean, that's very true, you know, working on the ceiling. But right now, so the idea is, and I'm really excited for this idea. So the current workspace is all right. It's a mess, admittedly. If I step over to the side, it's chaos. That's why I like to stand here. We have a room over there that actually has walls. Has walls, guys! Walls! Can you believe it? Where I can actually mount things and hang things and do other stuff. So right now it's being used as a storage room. So we're thinking of moving all that storage out and then moving all of my stuff into there. In the process of obviously moving everything, it will get cleaned. And so I'll be able to reclaim space. And that'll be awesome. That'll be wonderful. I'll be so happy with that. Oh, Callie's in her new... Oh, Callie got a new cat bed, and she's already inside it. I had to take a picture of my mom. So yeah, that's the idea. That's the plan. I think it's going to be great. With all that being said, let's jump back into this. We need the linear rail for this part right here. Let's grab that. I also am working on printing some extrusions. One thing I want to test. So I have to look into that like new like fiber or something filament that like came out that was like supposedly extremely strong. Because I'm curious. You can 3D print extrusions. That is a thing you can do. It's not a recommended thing to do, but it can work. Especially if you print them correctly. So my idea was, hey, I'm doing something, and I have a lot of filament, like a lot of filament. And my idea, polymer, yes, polymer. That is exactly what it was. Thank you for that. So my idea, yeah, get down here. All right, so my idea was to 3D print extrusions so I could do a test fit on something. I mean, once they're printed, as long as they don't break, they could work for, you know, very light loads. These, the ones I'm printing would not work because they are being printed vertically. So they're going to have weak points, but this is just a test fit that I'm doing. If I actually wanted to use these for anything practical, I would make sure to print them horizontally on like my XL or my SV08. So the idea is to use those for test fits, and then based off how everything fits together, obviously I'm going to get proper extrusions and stuff, but then I could just reuse those extrusions, the printed ones, done in the correct orientation for tiny stuff. Like I could, in theory, make camera mounts and stuff with those extrusions. Should be fine. Should be able to support its own weight. Should be able to do what it needs to. Should be. And, you know, if I wanted to do something even crazier, I could use Tolomer. Depending on how expensive it is. I don't actually know. I haven't actually looked into it that much. So that could be exorbitant. But, knowing me, I could probably reach out to those guys and be like, yo, I want to do something absolutely insane with your filament. Would you be willing to sponsor this? Because we got some absolutely insane projects down the line. Tolomer's like $500 a kilo? Oh, man. Never mind. Well, that's out the window. Oh, well. It was a neat idea. Jeez, if it is, that's money. But that is what you get. All right. So let's go ahead and get us moved over to here. I keep hearing clicking noises from the printer that's printing the extrusions, and I'm just like, eh. Yeah, 2020 extrusions, $50 for 10 meters. Hey, Reth, welcome. That's a new name. I haven't seen your name here before. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we got some cool stuff coming down the pipeline, and I'm super excited for what we got planned. I can't share a damn thing about it yet because secrets are so fun. But once it's ready, we will be sharing it with everybody. And hello, Joseph. Welcome. It is... So, this is a very, very personal thing of mine. So, myself as well as Positron. Hey, Zach. I'm glad you're almost home, man. So, one thing that I adopted as a rule early on with Positron was that we do not make any promises we can't keep, do not set expectations that are unrealistic, and the whole idea is we don't overhype anything, and we don't want to disappoint people with, unrealistic goals or expectations. And I think that is a very important thing that design groups and just people in general should follow. Hey, it's okay to overpromise things, and to give updates, but you never want people to be like, oh, but this, oh, but that. You just want to be like, hey, we're working on something, but we're not going to tell you what it is because, yeah, as Zach said, it's released when it's ready, and when it's ready, it's going to be good, whatever it is that we do, and I'm excited for that. Aaron, hey, what's up, man? Welcome. Man, trying to squeeze that thing onto that extrusion really just did a number on my fingers. That's fun. All right. So, let's see here. We're working with this piece here, and it has to be oriented like this. If you always aim to disappoint, no one will be disappointed. Ouch. Jeez, man. But you're not wrong. Alright, this is 2020, yeah? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, so M3x8, so we need our M3 nuts for 2020 extrusion. That's M5 for 2020. Where's M3 for 2020? And this, I was familiar with extrusion, parts with, alright, time to unload. Nice. Did you print the Yenda motor mount mod? No, what is the Yenda motor mount mod? I am unfamiliar. This is my first Switchwire, so I really don't know all too much about, the Switchwire and what mods are available. And yeah, as Seba said, overpromise and underpromise, overdeliver. That's what you always want to do. Okay, so Ref, I will look at the Voron mods, certainly. I wanted to do this as stock from the LDO kit as possible, just so I can get more familiar with how it works, and then I can make mods from there on. So far, this build has been really good, and the mods that LDO has implemented, I've really enjoyed. So, makes tensioning of X and Z belts easier. Ah, okay. I will keep that in mind. I was about to... Yeah, we're getting close to that. If you can, Reth, there should be a link to... Let me actually check. Yes, okay, there is a link to the Positron Discord in the description. If you could just drop that in a general chat for me, or I don't have a stream chat in there. Yeah, if you could just drop that somewhere for me, I would appreciate that. Yeah, first you print it. Yeah. Okay, so that's certainly something I'll look into. Thank you, because tensioning the Y belt was what? How? Why? Why is it like this? And was very confusing. So I definitely will want to see that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and slide these in. How's everyone's weekend been so far? Hope you've all had a good weekend. I did voice acting last night. That was fun. Yeah. I do voice acting work. Not as a, full job, but certainly as just like a fun thing that I do. Boring as hell, just the way I like it sometimes. Hell yeah. Woke up to a nice surprise on my posse. Uh-oh. What happened to... Wait, were you the one that said that you broke it? I forget. Someone in our Discord said they got a chunk out of their glass bed. Oh no, you were. Ah, dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. What material were you printing on it? If it was PLA or PTG, you should be able to warranty that. Okay, so we do advertise that it can print PTG on that glass, even though we should probably say more that you need to do something. The end of motor silicon bed spacer. Okay, servo clicky. In addition, you may want to think about 9mm Y belt mod. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Sebas, you can certainly try to warranty that. I cannot say whether or not LDO will honor that warranty, only because, and the only reason I'm saying this, the glass bed is extremely expensive. That is a part that it is difficult to warranty, because it is not that it is expensive to make, it is that the failure rate of production is very high. So a lot of the glass beds get rejected because they don't actually function. So that is going to be the difficult part. I hope we can warranty it. I'm going to just get PCB bed. I like flex plates more anyway. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. For the posi, I do prefer my, I put those in the wrong way. Oh, well. That's fine. I do prefer my glass bed on my posi, but that is me, and that is personal preference. But I'm in a similar boat where it's like I can't just ask for a new glass bed. Yeah. Is what it is. All right, M5 or M3 by 8s. M3 by 8 SHCS. M3 by 8. M3 by 8. Where's our M3 by 8s? I see a ton of M3 by 6s. I imagine shipping a glass bed by itself might be nerve-wracking. Yeah, I bet. I love a mirror finish glass bed. Yeah. I'm impartial to the mirror finish on glass beds. I care more just about, them being reliable. And at least for me, the glass beds have just always been easier to, ensure you got good everything. So that's me and my preference. All right, where the hell did I put these? Is it? Nope. Is it? Yeah. Don't know why I put them over there. Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh. Don't mean to yawn in your ears. Make sure everything's lined up. Also, someone said earlier, don't quit your day job. Too late, I already did. Ha! Joke's on you. I can still use it, just gotta avoid the chip in the middle. So yeah, Sebas, one of the tests I did early on in the development of that PCB bed was we did notice like some weird issues with the IR. So one of the tests I did was I bought an adhesive PEI sheet. So just like a sheet of PEI that you could adhere. And the idea was like you would use this on glass beds to turn them into PEI beds. Yeah, I got one of those for the glass. It worked great. So that is a phenomenal solution for you there. Congrats on that. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. Yeah, very excited to start at Printed Solid. Very excited. Oh god, I start in a week. Oh god. I start my new job in a week. I am nervous. Bum 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 ba-da-da. I am nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I just am. I know I'll be fine. I know I'll do alright. I'm just nervous. What will my role be there? Senior technical support person. So, yeah. Senior stuff. I'm going to be helping the service desk just with stuff. Be service desk for a bit. Fix printers, all that. It's going to be fun. I am very much looking forward to it. The hope is that I can bring my 10 plus years of service desk experience to help improve the service desk as a whole. At least that's what I've been told. So, yeah. So dealing with us idiots who break our printers, yeah. But hey, you know what? I'd rather deal with you idiots that break your printers than deal with people who break their computers and don't know how to operate their computers. Like, okay, at least with... hold on. At least with 3D printers, there's feedback to some degree. Like, I don't know, man. There's limited ways to interact with, there's limited ways to interact with a 3D printer. So there's at least some level of known expectancy. So, like, you're not going to get some of the... There is always a chance that you get some really stupid support stuff. But, I don't know. I won't really know the answers until I'm in the job. But, yeah. Sebas, did you not see my my tweet the other day? I literally shared out that I spent like nearly 45 minutes trying to tell people how to what's it called? I literally spent like 45 minutes trying to tell someone how to copy and paste a link. And thank you, Reth. I got your message on Discord. Oh, nope. You guys can see that. Not that it's anything critical. I just... Oh, you can see that there too. There's nowhere safe except right here. Right under me. There we go. Sorry. Family was like, hey, can you come here? I'm like, nope. It's a no-go, sir. Not that I don't want to. I just can't. No. Your big head has come in useful for something, right? Just put the phone on the XL. We can't see it there, right? Aw, you guys. Thank you. You're so mean to me. I appreciate it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's too big. What happened to my Allen key that was this size? Under here somewhere. Oh well. Let me move that. We troll because we love. I mean, yeah. I appreciate it. All right, let me move this keyboard out of the way, because that is in the way. That's too small. And that's right. It's a little small, but that's the right size. It's nice and flush. The other side. Although YouTube is like, warning, your current bit rate is like 2,962, but like as soon as it hits 3,000, it's like, yeah, you're perfect. It's like, okay, thanks for warning me about just 40 bit rate. Like that's totally a problem that I have to worry about. It's like 60 FPS versus 58, right? Okay, there we go. That's done. Sweet. Take these off. Maybe I should make a chair out of extrusion. What do you guys think? Think that'd be a worthwhile endeavor? If successful, that would be a very interesting file to be on printables. Okay, check orientation. Yep. Could have absolutely made a, you know, LGBT joke there. I kind of sad I didn't take the opportunity. I literally went backwards in the instructions. All right. I want to make a double monitor stand out of extrusions. Yeah, I do. That's a fun idea. I want to do that too. Okay, so put these to the side or wherever. Oh, wait, I can take these off. Bumpers off. I don't know where that went. There we go. So my next desk setup. So what I want to do, so my next desk is going to be both my computer desk as well as my workshop desk. I want to combine the two. But what I want to do is I want to be able to take my monitor and like do this. So, okay, hey, I'm in gaming mode slash, you know, CAD mode, I just pull the monitor down and push it into place. And then when I need to do any other work or like workshop work, I just take the monitor and put it up. That's what I want to do. I think that'd be really fun. I think I'm going to do similar to what I have here. I'm going to do my G7 Samsung monitor vertical so I can have like text or whatnot on one screen. And then I'm going to do my G9 in the middle and just, you know, I really like that idea. If I do that, then this can actually have a dual purpose as my streaming screen and do everything. 1 second, please. Yes, he doesn't check his phone. He was like, Anthony, come here. And I'm like, Dad, I am live streaming. And they just start shouting down here, and I'm like... Okay, so we got to do heat set inserts on a part. So this looks like a large part. This looks like this part, to be precise. Yep. Oh, hold up. There's a difference. There's a difference. Oh, wait. Never mind. Wait. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Is there two of these? Just Z bearing block. I'm guessing there's two of these. Yes, there is. Okay, here we are. Gotcha. Okay. So, okay, so... I see. Okay. 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 Clipper monitor stand, right? Honestly, that sounds like something I could do. So, okay. I just took apart a laser engraver that had some controllers on it. I could absolutely clipperize that. If I take apart my 2.4 and just harvest its guts, I could absolutely clipperize it. Like 100%. And honestly, that sounds like a really dope idea. So we might do that. I want it to be like one of the coolest workshops that could possibly exist, so... Alright, what am I doing here? Right, heat set inserts. I need my battery. You know what? I'm getting rid of this chair now. Let's get out of here. You're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo! We're going back to my original folding chair. As bent as it has by far been the most comfortable chair so far that I have used. I just have to make sure that... Let's see, does this... This still works. Am I nervous about it, you know, just kind of kicking out from under me? Yeah? Yeah, I am. But you know what? It works. And it's comfortable. So we're moving back to this. No man with the metal chair! And he goes for the bamboo! Oh no! And the bamboo hits the concrete floor! There's glass everywhere! Uncle Jesse did! No one's seen as much carnage as we have, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight at the Nomad Superdrome! I don't fucking know what I'm saying. Oh, it's a great time to mention I just absolutely... Oh, I just ball tapped myself. Oh, okay, that hurt. Be careful when you suddenly lift up folding chairs. Oh. Ow. That hurt. Sup, LO Sync? I hear that you got some filament on the way there, friend. Congratulations. Yeah, you missed some carnage. The carnage you missed was me ball tapping myself with a metal chair. In a funny rendition of me about to just smash a bamboo with a metal chair. Who is the bright spark that gave Nomad Red Bull? My good sir, I do not partake in Red Bull. I partake in Monster Energy. Is that worse? It's a thing. RKO bamboo. I mean, I did that today, or Zach did that today. So Zach from the Positron team, he actually flew. He didn't fly up. He drove up, to collect my X1, and mind you, I'm short. I carry printers from the bottom in, you know, their correct orientation. I don't like rotate them or anything. I carry them as they are meant to be carried. So I put the top lid on the bamboo because I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, that's how he's going to carry it too. Because, you know, that's how you carry a printer. Oh man, I should have totally... Zach is like a 1.5 feet taller than me. You know, we go outside and he throws this thing over his shoulder, forgetting that the top glass was on it. So the top glass goes all over the driveway. And I got it on camera because of my doorbell cam. So, yeah. That was fun. The best part was that as we were bringing out that printer, I was literally thinking in my head, oh man, and he has a brand new, or he has an X1 printer with he has a brand new, a good X1 printer, and the top glass is still intact. I was literally thinking that 5 seconds before it fell onto the ground. So I'm just standing there like, well, I was just about to say this, but I guess I'm not anymore. Positron related question. Does the new extruder have provisions for ECA SO4 fittings? I do not know off the top of my head what an ECA SO4 fitting is. The new extruder uses the same Bowden coupler as the previous one, but you take off the metal, the rubber stopper in the back, and it fits in way better, and it holds in there really tight. So as long as your print tolerances are good, and you take off that little rubber stopper, you should be fine. Okay, so... Oh. I almost did those on the wrong side. Wait. There's holes there. Oh, I guess I don't... Okay, oh, those are pass-throughs. Gotcha. I think it's the same fitting. Okay, cool. Alright, so those two and those two is what we're doing. And this is... just heat set inserts, alright. I keep forgetting that, yeah, we only have one type of heat set insert on this. So used to the positron where we have like 3 different types. Wait, no, we have smaller ones on. No, wait, those are posi. That will be fine. I personally prefer the these fittings, not these specifically. I prefer the M10 ones, but I always prefer those ones because they're just way easier to install. But that's my opinion. All right, Reth, thank you very much for DMing me those links. I do appreciate you. I will get those prepped on my printers and get those printed right away. Hopefully they are... Hopefully I have the colors that I need for those. If not, it's whatever. I have plenty of black. And then I can always just pick up Galaxy Black ABS. Yeah, Voron only uses 3x4x5s. Nice. I am hoping that in future revisions of the positron we can also unify things. Because, yeah, using a bunch of different screws and a bunch of different heat sets is annoying. A necessary evil for our design, but it is an evil I hope to right. Just print it in lime green to annoy people with OCD. No. No, because then I'd be annoyed. If I'm going to print it out of color, it's going to be in purple. Mad Owl, hey Nomad, good evening. Could you pass those mods links onto me as well for the Switchwire, please? Sure thing. I will... Give me a second. Give me just a moment, and... Ah! Note to self, do not try and, like, quickly reach for something you drop if the cable holding your soldering iron is in your hand, because that almost became a really bad time. Be careful with your soldering irons. Just staring at me. Make it a supplemental. Yeah, I think I will. I'll actually do that in just a second here. Yeah, try not to get a hot heat set if you drop it. That's great advice as well. There we go. Okay, let me go ahead and... Why do I have so many pings? What the hell? I look up and I got 6 pings. Alright. Where's Positron? Positron, alright. Let me do this now. And then... Let's see. All right, let me create a new category real quick. And I'm going to name this category Live. Why am I doing this on my other computer? You're the CEO of Positron, correct? Yes, I am. You got the right person, don't worry. All right, so we got live. Let me move design stage down to live, and then let me create live streaming. Nomad live stream. All right. Wrath, I just pinged. Oh, Sebas got it first. I could delete that message, Sebas, and make me first, but I'm not gonna be that kind of guy. Seth, Wrath, I just pinged you in that chat. If you could just repost those mods there, I would be greatly appreciative of you. If you can't, that's fine. I can do it later. There we go. Okay. Go away, go away. There we go. All right, let's get back to this. All right, so those are done. That's neat. Unplug that. Move this out of the way. Because, like, again, so I just put that on the floor. If this was actual workbench, I could, like, pull out a drawer and put that away properly and then put it back. I would love that. I would love that so much. Okay, anyway. So starting with this side facing us, we need M3x30s, which is right here. We need 4 M3x30s. Man, now I want a white, red, and gold posi. Call it the Pope. Okay, but you have to add a smoke machine to it. And specifically what you need that to do is you need that to just... Wait, did I put these motors on backwards? No. Okay, that goes on the right. No, wait. What? No, okay, I see how it goes. Does it go on the left? Yeah, that goes on the left. The orientation of these parts are confusing, but I understand it. Okay. Yeah, so you need like a little bit of steam, and it needs to be colored steam for obvious, so that way every time a new pope is declared, you can do the appropriate colors. Look, I don't make the rules, ask the Vatican. Just use wet filament. Oh man, yeah. Just use wet filament. I'm down for it. That's funny. Okay. You wanna know what Lucky looks like? Sure. Don't think I'll be able to share it on stream because this stream setup is a little finicky. But sure. So I don't know, Zach, why are you not a moderator in my chat here? There we go. Oh, I forgot to take it out. That's whatever. Keep it. Keep it. I fucking left that card in there. No, keep it. I have no use for it. It is oversized for what I thought I'd be doing with it. I mean, to be fair, for a Bamboo Lab card that is just collecting time lapses, that's actually a good size card. Because the Bamboo Lab the Bamboo printers do not clean up their own time lapses, so 512 cards good for that. Hello, Mom Nomad. How's it going? Wait, that's not going in. What? Why is that not going in? What? Okay. My mom says, hi, kids. That's a... Everyone about to be like, I am this old. I think I'm the only kid here, Mom. I looked at my my viewer statistics the other day, and yeah, it's just everyone 31 plus. That's it. There's nobody else. We are kids at heart. Yep. There we go. That is attached. Okay. Oh, thank you, Zach. I do appreciate that. You don't have to, but I do appreciate that. At least that will ensure that you have something functional for a while. All right. I need M50 by 40s. Ooh, or M5, not M50. Jeez. Imagine an M50 bolt. It's not a screw at that point. That's a bolt. These? That's M3 by 50s. Where's... Here they are. M5 by 40s. M50, damn. Beefy. I was literally thinking the same thing. Just not the Golden Gate. Yeah, I went ahead and got a an M50 bolt off of the Walt Whitman Bridge in order to finish my project. Don't worry, it's a historical piece. All right, let's move that real quick. There we go. And once these are on, I can remove one of the stoppers. Okay. Now that's a thickum. So, what screw does that take? Exactly that. Okay. This SD card's bigger than any drive on my system right now. You're welcome. Okay. And then... So this is going to go like this. Right up against that. So I need M5 2020s. E4. Mail back full of pictures of stuff. I'm going to wipe it as soon as it returns. I am not putting that in my computer. It's funny, you think I just, 50 millimeters meh, used to make 9.2-inch eye bolts. Damn. Just Zach over here flexing on us. Right. I used to have a method for these things, but like my method's not been working lately. And that method was literally just, hey, use a screw and then tilt it. That's just not been working for me lately. Nope. Okay. Shit. I mean, I could just take that off. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, they tilt. They do tilt, but like it just doesn't click in. That's fine. I can just take this off and slide them right on. It's not a big deal. Where's... There's... Oop, I almost put them on wrong. That would have been fun. Okay, there we go. Come on. Come on. Flip over. Flip over. Stay flipped over. Just need you to slide into place. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Am I choosing the hard way to do things? Yes. Do I regret it? No. If I chose the easy way to do things, I wouldn't have an upside-down printer. I would have a printer that fit in a filament box that would have a smaller build plate. Maybe an M1 or something, I don't know. Is that a jab at another printer that's made in a filament box? A tiny bit. But not really. The Mellow looks cool. Oh, that's why that wasn't going in. That's bird. How did that get bird? Okay, that's not going in because that's bird. There we go. I'll go in. Now, these will too. Come on. Stay in the correct orientation, please. It's not that difficult. Come on. Sure, me struggling with freaking T-nuts is enjoyable content. There we go. Got it in. Alright. Yep. Yep. Good. Some people are into that. Yes, they are. There we go. Flush again. Okay. Now that those are in place. The internet. People are into anything and everything. Yep. No truer words have been said. What? They're M5s. Why is that not threading? There we go. I should probably turn this around so that I can actually see better. I think the first screw in might want to use the Allen wrench to line up the others. Yes. Oh, what just fell? Nothing that important. A piece from that laser engraver that I was telling you guys about. Okay. Now I can see. And that is way off. There we go. Now, so I don't actually need to move the nuts right into the correct spot. I just have to get one of them, and then the other one goes right up against it. So no matter which way you orient it, they will go in the right spot. There we go. Good evening, Reverend. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Alright, there we go. That is done. Flip over the page. Intentionally left blank. Oh boy, more heat set inserts. Alright, so what are we doing next? Alright, we are doing toolhead stuff and other things. It looks like. Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and rotate this back. There we go. Keep them loose and move the x-axis to the top. Hold x-axis to the top. Yeah, that's what I did. They are level to the x-axis now. Ugh, we're back. Wait, are those on the wrong side? No. No, okay. Oh, I'm down here now. There we go. Doing toolhead stuff sounds kinky. It's very PG. Tiny parts. That's fun. All right, a bunch of tiny parts. One is an accent piece. Good thing I noticed that. Otherwise, I would have been V grumpy. Is that also it? I guess that's it. It looks... I don't know. That doesn't look big enough for a heat set. It looks big enough for your heat set. It doesn't tell me, though. But since we're doing this part, I'm presuming it's the belt stuff. So, I don't know, man. Where's the other piece? Oh, don't tell me that's a piece I lost. Think. Yeah, okay. So where could it have gone? I mean, the good thing is I know which piece it is. Oh, it's literally right there. Okay, phew. Okay. Now... Okay, now I need that piece, whatever that piece is. I presume is this piece. Yeah, that looks like it. Hey, Reth, thank you for the subscription. Do appreciate that. Are you using P2 Probe out of the box, or are you building it with stock hot end? I'm gonna use PZ Probe out of the box. I got it. Everything's here for it. We're gonna use that. I'm also going to be upgrading to Nighthawk SB out of the gate, which I hope will just work with everything. I should probably make sure I have the parts printed for the Nighthawk SB, shouldn't I? Ardon, hello, welcome. Yeah, is there anything I need to print for the SB? I did not check that at all. Do LDO switch wires include? They do not. I had to buy the PZ probe separately. I also bought the SB separately as well. But, here. Alright, Sebas, I hate to ask this of you, but would you be able to look for me? like, I got the tool head PCB. So let's actually look at this real quick. Yeah, we're using stealth burner. So, whatever we need for stealth burner. Should be using the same stuff as the Heart K board. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I am excited for this because this is essentially the same board. This is the same board that Positron uses. It's, you know, here. Oh man. This chair is failing on me. I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm going to grab a chair that is not going to kill me. Because this is just way too bent. It is the only chair that I can comfortably sit in for an extended period of time. At least that I have available to me. And yeah, it is really, really bent. So I guess... Oh, well, I just actually bent it back. Maybe it'll be fine? Feels like it'll be fine. Let's try it. Maybe that's all I had to do. Maybe it's fine now. Okay, put the GitHub link in the printed parts on the Discord chat. All right, let's have a look real quick. Where? There's Discord. All right. Fusion 3. Okay, so 3 different files. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so... Ooh. Tilted chain anchor. CW2 captive PCB cover. And USB adapter mount. Okay, that adapter mount is what I'm thinking is important. But hold on. That looks eerily similar to this. That is exactly the same as this. So that's the same. It's exactly the same. Okay, and then the other one is this. Okay, so I have the parts. Cool. Wonderful. Awesome. No complaints. I'm gonna keep those in there. Awesome. It looks like I have the parts then. Yeah, the other ones, yeah, it looks like this. Which is, you know, tool head cover. It's fine. I cannot tell the difference between this and what you sent me. This already looks slightly tilted. And I don't think this is going to change all that much. That I can easily reprint. And hey, looks like I saved the chair. Chair's functional again. So we're back to the folding chair of comfort. You need CW2 board spacer. Where is that? Clockwork 2 board space. I'm not using Clockwork 2 though. Am I using Clockwork? I'm using whatever comes in the LDO kit. Which I don't really know, whatever that is. All right, you know, while you guys figure that out. Oh, Clockwork 2 is the standard? Okay. Gotcha. It's wait till I have a new update for the glue-on extruder that I need to work on. Which we just Zach, again, he drove up here, we got lunch together, and we were discussing we were talking about the glue-on extruder, and he gave me an idea which solved my biggest problem. I can now make the glue-on extruder without machined parts. Or at least, without me needing to have machined parts. I should be able to do this, do the glue-on extruder with whatever I have on hand. So the idea right now, and I'm going to say this out loud because, you know, it is an open source project. The idea is that the clockwork, or the glue-on extruder, use standard extruder gears, just like you would in a Bondtech, just some Bondtech gears. And then using those Bondtech gears, you power them with a plastic gear hub instead of using the gear hub as the what's it called? As the extruder gear. Does that make things a little wonky? Yes. Because the idea was that the gear hub was going to be the extruder gear and give like a ton of power, but using 2 extruder gears mounted to that means I could actually just print them out and then buy Bondtech gears. Those are pretty much perfectly flat, but I'm still gonna... There we go. So, with that being said, I should be able to prototype that much faster. And I'm very excited and very much looking forward to that. Because that's one of the projects I've been working on. I've just been dying for some progress on. Because it's my first extruder I've ever designed myself. It is machine agnostic. And what my favorite part about it is there's a lot of potential with it. Because it is the thinnest extruder that I currently know to exist. And I really want to utilize that more. So, yeah. It's also one of the first designs that I'm like doing on my own for the most part. So I'm really proud of that. That still has to go in a tiny bit. Because, you know, the Positron is a group project. And as a group, we are very proud of it. And as an individual, I am very proud of it. But, you know, sometimes you just want to work on something on your own and be proud of it. Okay, there's really no way I can put that in angled. Gotta check on my extrusion prints in a moment here. Because they are meant to go to 220 something mil. So like some pretty long, or almost 300 mil. So some pretty long extrusions. And I'm trusting my SVO8, I'm trusting my FLSun V400 to print them vertically. And I'm just like praying that they don't have a problem. Got it. Okay, that's done. Oh, more? All right. This piece this way. Is this the same piece? Looks to be the same piece. No. Okay, here we are. Wait, what? Okay, I know these go together like this. Ah. Okay, these use nuts. Okay, so 2 inserts here, and then they use nuts on this side. Okay. What do you think of the Pine-Sol? I love my Pine-Sol. I love it so much. Hola, Mr. Nomad. How goes the Switchwire build? Well, Kit, welcome to the chat. I am loving the Switchwire build. Need to check my Discord. See, okay. Need this spacer for the Nighthawk board. This should be on the parts he ordered, I think. All right, well, let's see. What is that? Okay, yes, I have that. Yep. Here it is. So, got the spacer. Thank you guys for double checking what parts I have. I do really appreciate that. And yes, Kit, welcome to the chat. Yeah, the build is going really well so far. No major hiccups, and it's just been really nice, smooth sailing so far. I say that, and then watch, everything's going to blow up in a moment. But yeah, the Pine-Sol has become my favorite soldering iron. I will not go to any other iron at this point. I essentially can have it be, battery powered by hooking it up to a battery. And then I can, I love that it has an idle timeout. So I can just put it down and not worry about it, setting my house on fire. The tip swaps are stupid easy. So it's just nice. Been looking at yours, think it might be time to do a long-planned electronics upgrade. Currently running on SKR V2.1, the Pi Zero W Gen 1. Oh, yeah, that is troublesome. Our first positrons were running Pi 02Ws, and those were barely able to run the positron. Worked, and, we were able to get some prints off of it, but yeah, they're barely able to. There we go. Turn that off. Okay. Nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. Those are Nightlock. Not the one. These are not the nuts we are looking for. There. M3 nuts. M3. I just need 3 of my M3 nuts. I've made lots of good prints on it with hardware, but a long while back I picked up a Mellow Gemini 2 MCU with built-in Pi, alternate block. Yeah. The drought days were tough on us all. Oh no. I mean, okay. I just lost an M3 nut. Oh, boo-hoo. Man, I can't believe I dropped an M3 nut. Problem solved. Oh, but it doesn't look the same. Does that look the same? Yeah. Not that I'm ever going to see the nut. Give me some capacity, like being able to run CAN if I want. Yeah, that's nice. I would finally be able to enable Input Shaper. Yeah, that's why I wanted to go with the Nighthawk SB board. So the other reason I want to go with the Nighthawk SB board on my Switchwire is because positron was used as a testbed for the SB. So if you actually ever look at the Nighthawk SB board versus the positron board, you'll notice it's the same pinout, the exact same pinout. Same electronics, same everything. And that's because the positron board actually acted as a testbed for features that they wanted to include on the Nighthawk SB. I am extremely proud of that, as you could probably tell. I saw that BTT is making an SB Duo, so it can run both CAN and USB, which is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. CAN is neat. I just don't ever anticipate using it. I know it's like the same thing as USB, but I don't know. We used CAN bus. We used CAN bus in robotics when I was in robotics in high school. It has its benefits, and it's good in a system where you want to daisy chain things. But if you're really not daisy chaining things, there's really, at least in my opinion, no huge purpose to it. If you're daisy chaining stuff, absolutely go CAN bus. But if you're not daisy chaining, like, okay, I might do CAN bus for a tool changer. I might do it then. But otherwise, Actually, I don't even think I would do it for a tool changer. Yeah, I don't know what I would do it for. I know how to use USB because of the positron, and I don't really want to depart from that. Okay. From 60 to 61. We are getting to the point where I do not know which side is the next side. Okay, micro switch. We need to go into our electronics box. Oh, please tell me I don't have to solder anything. Let's check the toolhead and motion box first, see if it's in here. No. It is not. Okay. Hey, Lulu. That's the toolboard kit. That's the PSU. That's the cable kit. Is it in the cable kit? Electronics kit. Alright, here we are. Yes, and I remember getting everything loaded up on the eMMC, and then that, along with several other printers, went into build limbo. Yeah. To be honest, they are very similar. You can use them interchangeably and not notice the difference. Yeah. I heard that USB is easier to set up. Haven't done it myself, though. I mean, from my experience, yeah, it is. That's from my experience, though. I also barely know what I'm doing half the time. You are getting tossed, my friend. I'd rather a Pi 4. I have so many Pi 4s. Where's my end stop? So wait a minute, what? I have a Big Tree Tech board here. What? Hold on. Wait, what is this box then? What? Wait, what? Huh? Oh, this is a touchscreen. Sell me that Pi 3, bruh. No. I'll have a purpose for the Pi 3s. I just don't have a purpose for them now. Okay, shoot. Where is, do you guys know where the... Where would that be? Would it... I'm gonna check cable kit. It's probably in there. Yeah, end stops. They're in here. Keep forgetting that that's where they put them usually. Okay, so we're looking at this. Yeah? Yes, we're looking at this. Micro switch goes right there. So this is what? What are we looking at? The X carriage. So we need X end stop with cable. I just switched out the Pi 3B on my V2 to Pi 3A, but I found at the same time because 3B was having issues. Yeah, I have a handful of Pi 4s, so I'm just going to use that. I love how they include this. Yeah, we're not installing that. No way, Jose. Wait, they put in a USB-C. Does the Pi 3 have USB-C? Yeah, it does. Okay. What's this? Input shaper kit. Well, we won't need that. I got Wago connectors. They feel special. What? No, they... What? Oh, please tell me I don't have... Please tell me I don't have to crimp it. I'm planning on running the PZ probe. Ta-da! I have the PZ probe, and I have a high flow Revo going into this. So this thing is going to be running really well. I expect it to do extremely good. Okay, let's figure out what the hell I'm doing here. This is new. Why do they just terminate? Why do they not go into the 4-pin header here? Did they just... Is it because I may not use the header? I mean, okay. I shall not install the header yet. I'll wait. I guess I might route this in a weird way. And they just don't want me to have to deal with that yet? Maybe? That makes sense. Now I need the tiny-ass screws that go with that. What are we looking at? M2x10s. Oh, man. I thought I got away from M2s. It's not. It's M2.5x8, so that's not right. Man. Yeah, ease of routing. Okay. Here we go. M2x10s. Seriously, I love this little tool. This thing is awesome. The fact that I can just, you know, pull apart to get like a ton of tiny little screwdrivers, that's really a peak design move. Okay, but that's too small for that. So that's going back. Okay. So this is going to be big enough, but it's currently not in its thing. So I took it out. So I'm just going to use one of my many others. You do have the LDO instructions up somewhere too. They have extra different from the standard. Yeah, no, I don't. So far this paper guide has been one-to-one. It has mentioned every LDO difference so far. I'll show you. I'll actually show you in a second here. So far, I have not needed the LDO guide at all. So far. That could change, and that likely will change, especially once I get to the stealth burner. But like, in this guide for the Switchwire, they highlight LDO differences. I love this. That makes this entire build so much easier. Like, hey, route the wires through the slot in the front of the carriage. Only attach the connector on the crimps after you routed the front. For anyone with pre-soldered wires. That's awesome. So, through here, they don't show you. But I'm guessing through here. Through there? They do that right? I have no idea. I feel like that's where belts might go. Oh, we'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out. That'll be fun. I'm sitting here reading it like this. Like, okay. Oh. Oh, yeah, I just did a classic. I'm reading this upside down, aren't I? Move. Okay. So, on this side, we're going to go ahead and take one of these. It's going to go in there. Okay. And we are going to use an M3x16 SHCS. It's M8x16. Right length, wrong size. Here we go. We need 2 of these. Yep, let's do it. Is there any significant... I mean, okay. If there is a significant difference between the LDO kit and the... between the LDO instructions and what I have in front of me, yes, I obviously want to have the correct ones, but for now, I'm good. And I'm only saying that because I've not had an issue yet. Now, I gotta say, I do like having my streams in ultra low latency, because it means I get to talk to you guys a little bit more directly than what I normally would. At least a little bit more promptly. It's far easier to talk to somebody in real time than obviously to, you know, have that delay. Okay, there we go. That's in. Just an update on my 18-hour print turned out great. Use PTG as an interface for the supports, and they were easy to remove. That is amazing to hear, dude. It's always good when a really long print just works. And then you go to clean it up and it just works again. I don't think there's a better feeling. Satisfaction is phenomenal. I just realized something. When I reset my camera yesterday, I also reset its color grading. So I've been dark this whole time. Or not. I mean, that's better. You can see my face more, but I'm a little bit more blown out. Whatever. What is... Yeah, we'll do that. That looks good. There we go. Not that me in a tiny little corner in the bottom left or bottom right of your screen really matters all that much, you know? Just check things. I'm gonna mark ref as red so I don't think I have 8 messages waiting for me. Check captain's blog. Sorry guys, just double checking things. Being a moderator in multiple discords is fun because you're never really off the clock. Isn't that great? All right. There's a bit on the routing of the X end stop cable. Can link a pic from their dock site. Yeah, please drop that in a... If you're not in the Positron Discord, we have a chat for Nomad live streams. So you can go ahead and pop that in there. I do appreciate that. That will significantly help. Also, the USB-C cable is for the Nighthawk adapter board. Okay, cool. I will need that. Ugh. I've set till it's 10 o'clock. Ah, there we go. It's in there. Okay. And then on this side, M30 by 40s. Just had those a moment ago. Or M3 by 40s. I'm doing that dyslexic thing where I just juggling numbers. Oh, goody, another Discord. Hey, it's the Positron Discord. It's the fun Discord where we, turn things upside down. And then we can slowly convert you and convince you to buy a Positron. I am very proud to have become part of the Positron project. It has been wonderful. It's been just an absolutely wonderful journey that I've been on, and I've met so many friends that I probably would not have met if I hadn't volunteered for the project, and I'm excited for this year. Last year, I want to say, without a doubt, was the best year of my life. Yeah, right. I do. Okay, there is a dyslexic thing. It's like math lexic or something. I don't know the actual word for it, but it's essentially dyslexia, but for numbers. I am that. I have that. It sucks. That's why I'm not good at math. I've sworn off buying more printers till I finish the ones in limbo, unless I win a giveaway. So the last printer giveaway I won has been rather. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, Positron, so far, discalculate. Yes, that is, I believe that is what it is. Thank you, Dark. The Positron is a fun printer to build. It is an easy printer to build. It only takes about 8 hours in total, at least on average. Many people have done it in 4. Fucking madmen. Some people have done it in 3. It is a very straightforward build, and you get the most compact printer in the world at the end of it. That has a very moderate build volume. Oh, Zach knows about this sour printer giveaway. As someone that has made mistakes with something as simple as my filament giveaways, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you're having issues, and I hope that it can be resolved. But I also know that sometimes it's just not really entirely possible. But I hope everything goes well for that. I've been a fan of Positron since Kraylin released the original. Thank you for that. Kraylin and I worked hard on the 3.2 as much as he was allowed to work on it. He was very restricted in his participation, but we worked very, very hard on it, and we are very, very proud of it. Okay, that definitely goes on like that, right? Yeah. So why is that not going on? What's going on? What's wrong? Is it because this goes in there? I think so. Yeah, that slots in perfectly right there. It's backwards though. So confused. Why is it telling me to put in... It didn't tell me to do this, what I'm doing right now. But it's showing this piece up against the... It's showing this piece up against this, even though we haven't attached this yet. So I'm very confused. Like, what? Kit, I hope that works out for you. I am sorry to hear that that's the experience you've had. I'm very sorry to hear that. So confused by this. Okay, M3x12s. We'll just move on. Where? FHCS? No. SHCS. Still confused by it. 3x16. Are they on the other side of the printer? Did I leave them on the other side? I think I left them on the other side. Are you over here? No. What? Where's my M3x12s? I have FHCS. I don't have... Yeah. We'll focus on the build. Here we are. Found them. Don't tighten the bolts all the way in. Leave 3 to 4 of exposed thread. Right here. Alright. Whatever you say, boss. These are crooked. I'm hoping they right themselves as they go further into the socket there. Yeah, they kind of do. Okay, so I gotta leave 3 to 4 mil. So right about there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, what's confusing is that shows it on the Z block, and like we haven't gotten to that part yet at all. So sitting here like, do I mount it now? No. Okay, other probe types. I mean, okay. Should I install that probe just to have it there? Like, I jokingly say, no, we're not going to install that, but like, should I just put it in there? Just to be there? So otherwise, that's just a blank void. What should I do, chat? Should I install the induction probe just to install the induction probe? Double probe! Like, should I? I don't entirely see a point in doing it, but at the same time, like... Now, I have a PZ probe, which is going to be my ZN stop and probe at the same time. Like, that's just a void. I don't know, should, like, I kind of want to put it in there. Okay. Void. So, I guess I don't put those in? I guess not. Alright, well this piece is specifically for the probe. So I guess I'm just not putting that in. Alright. Put that back there for now. Then I don't really know where this is going. But for now, I'll have the end stop run up here. I have no idea. Oh, wait, you posted in the thing for me, didn't you? Check. That's the other reason why I had Discord open. Ah, okay. Yes, so I had it the right way. Thank you. I just undid it because I'm a dummy. Okay, so it does go like that. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, so it goes zoop, zoop. Cool. Yes, 3 of 1. Here. So this is it. We open this up. I am going to have a lot of extra cable on this, but... Okay, here it is. Gotta be careful, that's a ribbon cable. So here it is. It is a little piezo sensor. Right in there. Come on, focus. Yeah, right sandwiched in between these is a piezo sensor. And that is going to be a tap. And it is just sensitive enough to sense, like, when this squishes. So, this will be essentially a 0 offset nozzle probe. I'm going to need to make some changes for this to work, but we'll figure it out. I'm sure the SB toolhead supports it right away. Bought up when it was first coming out, and then I had some negative feedback about using it on the Switchwire because the build plate not being rigid enough. I haven't really looked into it more. It should be fine. And it is the exact same thing the Mark IV does. And this is essentially a Mark IV bed, so it should be good. You know, if Prusa wasn't using it for their stuff, I don't understand why they wouldn't, you know, why this wouldn't be fine. At least that's my rationale. And considering we're going to be working for them soon, you know, I'll be able to figure out how to make it the best. Oh, hey, look at that. It's the thing I was talking about. This. All right, so M3.8 or M3 by 8. Look, I'm doing it again. I need SHCS, not wafer. 2.5 by 8. M3 by 10s. M3 by 6. Captives. Where's M3 by 8s? Literally right in front of me. Yeah, it should be fine on this. I'm pretty confident it will be fine. Again, Prusa uses it for their Mark IV and the XL and everything else, so I do not anticipate there being issues with this at all. I just needed to, you know, dial it in. It'll be good. And the best part is, this will give me experience working with it, so that when we go to use this on, say, Positron, it'll be good. I thought of doing a double Y-rail mod for the Switchwire. I think it would alleviate some of the rigidness issues, but then my PCB clicky has been giving me good results so far. Yeah, it might be fine. I'm just excited because this build has been really straightforward so far. I might ask Jason for another one. Mind you, I bought this with my own money. I did not ask Jason for this. But I might just ask him for more. I don't think it's a secret that Switchwires haven't sold well. I think it's similarly because of it's like the same thing, same reason as to why like positrons haven't been selling well. It's because like it's a bit expensive. But yeah. I also did a Silicon Standoff mod. Yes, I heard about that. I will likely be doing that. Because I don't want to be fiddling with things. So. But nowadays, you can actually tell it, hey, tell me how many times to rotate the thing, and that will work. Hey, Callie. Hello. Hey, hold on. Hi, Callie. Come here. Come here. This is the most you've been on camera. This is the most you've been on camera, Callie. Come over here. Yeah, you refuse to get on camera any more than that. Yes, hello, come in. There we go. Cat. Cat. Gatto. Okay, now this goes on with M3x12s. Cool. Just like that. Callie is adorable, and we love Callie. The only thing... Actually, there's two things. One of them is that she pukes everywhere. And she also, when she gets mad, she just pees on things. So there's a few things that me and Callie are at odds about, but the only other thing that Callie and I don't particularly enjoy about Callie's habits is she waits until you are laying in bed to beg for attention. Oh, she doesn't go for the shoes. She won't go for the shoes. You'll just be walking around and then there's a puke in like the middle of the floor. And it's like concrete, so it's really difficult to actually clean that up. And then if you leave out like a pile of clothes, oh boy, that's you're gonna be washing them 5,000 times. That's the tricky part with Callie. Yeah, so she waits till you're laying in bed to beg for attention. She's soft. She's very soft, but yeah. I had a cat that had her kitties on my shoes. Luckily, there was a... Ooh, yeah. That would have been nasty. Oh. Loving this build so far. Callie is very soft. She is very sweet. She's a sweet cat. She really is. As much as I give her shit, she's a sweet cat. Very loving. Very, very loving. Just loves attention. Lock screws. Slightly loosen these screws just for doing belt tension. Adjustment screw. Turn the screw clockwise to pull higher tension on the belt. These are already maxed out. What are you talking about? So you're the belt tensioners. As I figured that's what that was. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Alright. Time for the belt. Let's go ahead and loosen these a bit. Not sure why they had us like make them as tight as I did. Oh, that's actually loose. So, no, I did not make those as tight as I did. Okay, and then I need... Where did I put my LTT? Oh, it's literally right there. Okay. Touch that. Yes, I'll adjust the camera in just a moment here. Okay, there we go. I'm so glad that I have this chair back, man. It's a good chair. Okay, there we go. Uncle Nomad. Not done yet. We're putting the tool head on. Soon. We just got that on there. We're making progress. We're making progress. All right. Split this. Thank you again to Tech Cheaper for the wonderful Christmas gift. I'm going to say that every time I use this. Oh, that is not the right size. What you doing, Lou? All right, there we go. All right, so yeah, time for the belt. I'm guessing these are two distinct belts and not just like one belt. I mean, that's my guess. I could be wrong. I'm probably right or wrong. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Okay, so where do I start the belt path? I mean, I guess through the toolhead here. Okay. If I figured out the positron belt path, I should be able to figure this out. It's two belts, yes. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, I see. That's simple. That's stupid simple. So it goes... Yeah, so it goes here. Immediately goes down. Hold on, that's how it go that way. Oh, nope. Okay, there we go. Well, that's off. What the fuck? Yo. What? Yeah, that's not straight at all. That's gonna come off. What? Yeah, that's right, though. Okay, so I have to adjust, I have to adjust this. Hold on, the whole thing might slide back. Okay, let's route this belt a bit, and then I'll decide whether or not I have to adjust that idler, or the, actual pulley. It doesn't look like I really have to. That looks fine. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have to adjust that. Okay. Belts paths are far easier than a V2 tried in V3. Yeah, I figured they would be. Where am I putting these into? Is the back there? Well, I'm going to take off the tool head that we just put on because I can't get to that. At least not easily. Yep. Okay. So that's going to go down in there. That's problematic. I need to push that out. It's not going to let me do that, though. Okay, so we're going to use force. Did I not? I did not. My head's been cut off for a decent bit here. All right, guys. Adjust that. There we go. Now I can be over here more. Bring me up a bit. Hey, I forgot to tell you guys. Good news. I am coming to Rocky Mountain Rep Rap. I got my plane ticket. I got my hotel room. I will be there. So, if you are going to be at Rocky Mountain Rep Rap, I am going to be excited to see you. Yep, just use a little bit of force. There we go. That's what we wanted. Thank you. And we're going to do the same to the other side. So pull it out by just the head. There we go. Just like that. I thought the difference was just that Enderwire's conversion and Switchwire is the same. Yes, technically that's the end answer. And mix the components or does everything official Switchwire, everything. So if you have everything but the frame and different motors, it is still an Enderwire. Oh, nice. Ordering your stuff as soon as you get a tax return. Nice. Yeah, I am not anybody that I am not the authority on, what makes or what doesn't make a, Enderwire or Switchwire. I'm not a member of the Voron team to determine that, but I will say the Switchwire as a whole was definitely meant, or at least it feels like it was absolutely meant to be, the printer you get, or the printer you make from spare parts. Like, that's exactly what this feels like. Like, you use your Ender to print the parts, and then you build this to build other Vorons, essentially. That is exactly what this feels like. What's nice is I can slide this onto that little clamp piece while I'm doing this. Sarah's coming with me. I don't think she's ever been to the state and touched the Atlantic. Maybe WV though. Yeah. My Switchwire is an LDO kit, but not from the kit. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm pretty positive that the Switchwire as a whole was designed as a way for people to build Vorons with spare Enders. So I'm pretty sure that was the idea. Because obviously it's a bed slinger. It uses all the same rails. It just, everything about it, to me, shouts conversion kit. Now, of course, I am just going right in. I'm just building it raw, which I am loving it. This has been really fun so far. So yeah. Actually, it was spare Mark 3S. Oh, that actually makes a lot more sense. That makes way more sense. All right, so we're gonna cut this to be long. Let's see here. Yeah, so we're gonna cut this to be really long. That way I can tension it a little bit easier. Knowing LDO, they probably gave me another entire meter of this belt. And this is a GT2 belt, so I have some spare of it. Yeah, we're going to leave that a little loose for now. Oops. Just while I get the rest of the belts in order. Oh. Okay. Switchwire zone because someone said why not. I mean, that's valid. I mean, the positron exists because we said why not. A thang-a-wire? I don't know. We shouldn't call this a LDO switchwire. We should call it a Jason wire. The motor and frame group I is on the Voron Discord, possibly 1/4 what it is now. Right? We're so popular that LDO decided to make cold kits instead of component sets. Yeah, I heard that sales are not obviously doing well for these. Which is a shame, but that is how, you know, markets work. For better or for worse. Okay, I am so very tempted to, like, twist this, but it's on Z, so it doesn't matter. Oh, you are on the wrong pulley there, friend. Look at that, I got so much more. Okay, so same as before. I'm gonna leave a bunch extra on this end. Okay. Yeah. The Trident kits didn't exist, yeah. Okay. I'm just going to cut it here, even though this is certainly not the right length. This is way over. I'm going to cut it so I can cut it. There we go. Up, over, and in. Au revoir. Random French words. Because they sound sensual or something. I don't know what's going on with this music. Hey Rob, welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, the Y belt was weird. I was not a fan of the Y belt, but you know what? We made it through. it's very nicely tensioned now, so I feel confident about that. Okay. So now that those are in, okay, let us, so that is tight. Okay, there we go. Let's put the screws back into here. Where the hell did I put them? Oh, they are literally all over this thing. I remember bringing up Voron in the 3 previous streams, and it was like, oh, that's neat. Moving on. Right? Who knows? Maybe that's what we're gonna be like, you know? Everyone's like, oh, positron. Yeah, that's neat. Moving on. The only reason it's less than that is... Oh. Hello, my head again. Let's bring you down. Yeah, they gave me a lot of belt. I could wire another Switchwire with this much belt. Let's all just be thankful. Like, literally, LTO gives you enough parts in a positron kit to build, like, half of another positron. And I've confirmed that, because I've built multiple positron kits, and I've used... The last positron I built, I just used the spare parts from the previous positron kits to build the positron. So, you know, secretly, LTO's running, like, a buy 3, get 1 deal. You just don't realize you're getting one. Give you so much belt, you'd think they're Latina moms or Italian moms. The Italian moms usually go after you with a ladle. I could just ask my mother. That's a joke. My parents never have ever disciplined me with any physical instrument or their hands. I was quite lucky. I just feel like it's important to clarify that my parents are great parents. Okay, let's loosen these. All right, there we go. What happened to the music? Yep, it died. The wonder of a flip-flop flying in your direction from melting off, right? Okay. Let's tension these belts, ladies and gents. Okay, so... Oh, wow. I really left a lot of belt on that. Jeez. That's a lot of belt. Okay, let's see here. How do I want to do this? I don't need these to be super tight, right? Because this is... No, this is X as well. So I do have to have it at least somewhat tight. So here's how I tension my belts. I do what I'm doing here. Wait a minute. Okay, now we're good. It's meant to be a little weird like that, it looks like. Yeah. Just a little bit. Don't know why it feels so off. No, this is right. It just feels off. And go the rest of the tensioners. The belts are angled here for some reason. Like, they come out and then go down to the left. I guess that's somewhat normal. It's rubbing right there. These are installed correctly. Why does it feel weird? Let's keep doing the same thing. Oh. Oh, I see what's wrong. Let's tighten that down. The whole gantry is shifted to the right. Yeah, sorry, I know you guys can't like see what I see, but yeah, the whole gantry is sticking out that way. It's not. I forgot to make sure that the gantry was centered. Whoops. Also, let's move things around a bit so I can shift this over here and be closer to you guys, so that I can make the printer more centered on my workspace. When I redo my workspace, I'm going to have it so the camera can actually be center over top my actual bench. So that's just going to make things way easier for everybody. Let me just push all this over. Let's do the cha-cha slide, shall we? Whee! There we go. Isn't that better? Okay, you still can't see this, obviously, because, you know, physics. So let's go ahead and loosen these. That's tightening. All right, there we go. And shimmy shim shim. I cannot believe I almost made that rookie mistake. That would have been such a rookie mistake to make. All right, so now it should clear those two parts without touching. Yep. Just shimmy. Okay. That should be fine. Fluid's able to move pretty much the entirety of everything. More. That is about it. Yeah, there we go. That looks straight. It's very good. Very good. That belt is a little wonky, but that will be fine once we actually tighten things up. Okay, there we go. Wish there was a way like for it to auto center. Make sure it's flush, otherwise it rubs against panels. I mean, it's as flush as I can get it. That is as flush as I can get it. Yeah. Yep, we're good. Oh. Alright, now let's tighten up these belts one more time. Then we'll use the actual motors to tighten things up. Because, yeah, that's... Actually, no. We're not going to tighten up these belts any further. These are already tight. We're going to tighten them with these. Because that is actually... Yeah, that's significantly going to change things. So... just rotate this a bit. That gives you guys no view of what I'm doing. Just gonna be like that. Sorry. Yep, that looks right. Oh, yeah, look, it actually shows you how everything goes, and I totally just fucking ignored this. Alright, so... Next is counterweight after this. Alright, so... We go in here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to tighten up this. This arm is what's going to pull everything down. I want to get this as tight as possible. Why is that not... That's still a little... That's like a little bit loose still for my preferences. Yeah, okay, hold on. So we do have to do some tensioning here. Yeah, okay. So we gotta do some tensioning. So we're going to loosen this almost all the way. Right, that's a lot of play. That's good. Alright, we're gonna do the same over here. Loosen up way more. Almost to the bottom. There we go. Cool. Okay. Now, loosen this up again. And push. Okay. It's still loose. And I know why. Because I keep slipping on that specific belt. I can get it tight, but... Alright. One more time. It's really difficult for these, because of the ways these work, it's difficult to get tension on both of the belts equally. So... let's do this. Let's overlap the belts. There we go. So now... that is much better. Oh, there's it got looser. Okay. Still really fucking loose. In comparison to the other. Yes, they are, but I like to get these pretty tight before I put tension on these. That way I could really hone in the tension. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I want to get these naturally as tight as I can, and then like these barely move now because they are under some pretty heavy tension. But now, so I pulled on that and it moved that slightly. So I'm like, oh, did I not tension that enough? Okay, there we go. That's gonna be nice and tight in there. Let's make sure that's also nice and tight. There we go. Okay, that's good. That is good. Let's go ahead now and tighten this down. There we go. You can't hear that because I have like noise suppression on, but now I can pluck it like a guitar. Sounds like a good G string. I'm tone deaf, so you know what? Is there an app for this, like belt tension? .3D printer belt tension. App. I really should have gotten those things. Those like tools now. Here's a belt tuner. Here we are. I'm gonna say that I am doing this on the Mark IV-S. And that said that was a good tension. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use that. Mark IV-S. Yeah, we're just rolling with this. That's not working now. All right, roll with that. We're gonna roll with 80 being the right tension. Always the top. All right. Help prevent racking. Ah, good point. That is way looser. I'm measuring. Come on. Alright, there has to be a fucking app for this. Come on, there has to be an actual app for this. Alright, you know what? Guitar string tuner. Alright, play pass, because I don't want to pay for anything. Yep, okay. That's an E2? Oh wait, no, it didn't tell me anything. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's working. That's not working. Why are these apps not working? It's like only measuring it for a moment and then it just gives up. Yeah. That's probably why it's going weird, because I have a ton of background noise. I did not order one of those belt tensioners because I just did not think to. Hey, look at this. What instrument are you using? I don't know. I don't see Voron on the list. Automatic chromatic tuning. Okay, here we go. No, go back, go back. Okay, A2. E. Okay, good enough. Good enough. I'm happy with the tension on these right now. These are tight, these are good. They feel good. And they feel about the same. So I'm happy with it. We are going to go ahead and lock these in. Especially since I need to go to bed soon here. That's not going anywhere. It is hard to move it on X. But, I mean, that's to be expected. Yeah, Dark, I'm streaming both nights. It's a little tough, but you know what? That's fine. I don't feel any hitching or issues. It's just the motors being resistant to movement. So that's good. That's good tension. Happy with that. And you know what? Whee! Oh my god, this is fun. Yeah. I'm having too much fun. Okay, there we go. I'm happy with that. Alright, let's trim that up. Where did I put my cutters? Where did I put the cutters? Yes, Dark, I am streaming tomorrow as well. Move up and down the extrusion, check if X carriage moves. No, she stays put. She ain't moving. Make sure the belts are seated properly. Yep, seated. Yep. 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 Yep, yep. Okay, we are Gucci. Also, do I need to worry about sag? Because this ain't going down. I mean, I guess once I put the tool head on, yeah. I'm like barely putting weight on that. Alright, let's go ahead and trim these belts. I'm going to leave just enough so that if I ever have to tension these again, I can do so from there. That should not be sticking out too far, so that should be fine. And that one will leave flush. There we go. That's what the keyback's for. I don't know what you mean. Oh, I could have done that. Oh well, if I ever have to rebelt this, I'm just going to rebelt it. Oh well. Whatever. Now I got little nubbins hanging off. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Yeah. Speaking of the sag thing, that is next. But that will be for tomorrow, friends. Yeah, luckily I have a bunch of belt left over. I even have belt for my XL, which is the same type. So I have so much belt, it is not even funny. And if I ever need more belt, for whatever reason, I can literally just go to print out and be like, yo, belts. And then cut whatever length belt I need. So I'm good on belts. I'm good on belts. Like, my face is over here. Yo, boss, belt me. No. Alright, let me just get this together. You know, for a 3-hour stream, we got a decent amount done. We got the whole Z. I was about to say XY. I'm so used to saying XY, but we got the whole XZ done. I can now take this off of here and feel confident that it's not going to fall down any further. Oh yeah, that's playing it dangerous, man, right there. as playing it dangerous. I took the bumper off the rail so it could actually go all the way down. As playing, I'm going to put that back on. Because I don't want this to just slide off at some point. That would suck. And that popped out again. Right. Let's go in that hole. Okay. Well, there we go, chat. We did it. I'm going to be over here. And then tomorrow I'll fix this. All right. The key back pieces should cover it once you put them in. Okay, cool. Okay. Yep, let's bring that up. All right, guys. We are making great progress on this build. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am, because honestly, this has been a lot of fun so far. I can really already see it, and this is very satisfying. The Switchwire is a fun build. You know, there's a lot of spots that definitely can be improved. Like these tensioners can be improved. I don't think I'm going to install the new tensioners because these actually worked out perfectly fine for me for XZ. These worked perfectly fine. I had no issues with these tensioners. I can see how some people aren't a fan of these tensioners, but for me, yeah, I had no problem with this. Once I got everything routed and clamped down, yeah, actually doing this was easy. Y feels great. Y, I want more tensioning on Y. I'd like it to be a bit tighter than it is, but it is tight enough. It doesn't really have to be any tighter than what it currently is. So, yeah, we are going to continue streaming tomorrow. So Monday streams as normal. Our Sunday streams, Saturday, Sunday streams, like we do that whenever we can, or you know, we want to get something done a little bit faster. Yeah, so I'm very happy with this so far. Very happy with this so far. And yeah, we'll continue on tomorrow. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I do appreciate all of you people. This has been a wonderful time. Remember, if you ever need anything 3D printing related, any spare parts or anything, check out the link below. Not only do we have KB3D, but we also have the absolute wonderful, printed solid, or Prusa. If you ever need anything for your Prusas, got Prusa affiliate link down below, and if you need anything for your Vorons, Positrons, etc., we have an affiliate link to KB3D down below as well. Thank you to LDO for making wonderful kits like the Switchwire. This thing is really awesome. Really love it. I will probably I trust LDO with their kits because these are tested. These are good. I know the guys who work behind these, and these are always phenomenal. So thank you, LDO, for this. I paid for this. The kit came from KB3D, LDO, and the printed parts came from West 3D. The West 3D parts have been absolutely wonderful so far. So thank you, everybody. Please make sure to hug yourself more. Hug your friends and loved ones more. Make sure to call them too. Say hello. As our world continues to spiral into chaos, make sure to fight for causes you believe in and volunteer for those causes that you believe in. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back tomorrow, same time as today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful night.